Happy Tuesday. Here is your weekly update for the week of October 13th through the 20th. We had 87 new listings this last week. 13 homes came back on the market, 36 price reductions, and 9 increases. There were 200 pending sales this last week. 99 of those were on the market for 7 days or less, 40 for 8 to 15 days, 22 for 16 to 30 days, 14 for 31 to 45 days, and 25 pending sales were on the market for more than 45 days. 127 closed sales this last week. 78 of those were on the market for 7 days or less, 17 for 8 to 15 days, 17 for 16 to 30 days, only 2 for 31 to 45 days, but 13 for more than 45 days. 30 of those closed sales sold for less than 100% of their original list price, 30 sold at 100%, and 67 sold above asking. We lost inventory this last week. We're at 289 homes, 322 including condos. There were 4 new listings over $1 million this last week, 14 pending sales, and 9 closed sales. The most active price ranges were both 300 to 400 and 350 to 450. Those numbers were almost identical, so that middle market is really active, which is not a big surprise. That's what we're seeing. So where do we stand compared to 2019? Well, in 2019, there were 489 homes on the market this week. Last year, 543, including condos. So we're at 59.3% of the inventory. However, new listings last year at this time, there were 57 new listings versus our 87. So we're at 152% of where we were last year. Last year, there were 193 pendings. This week, and we were at 200, so we're at 104%, and there were 111 sold, so compared to 127 this year, so we're at 114%. So as you can see, and we've sort of expected this, the market is sliding into a fall market. We were in our office meeting today, and we were talking about the inventory, and usually we see this spike that happens in the summer, and then as we come into fall and into the holidays, we see that really drop off. Well, really this year what we saw was sort of this little blip in March because of COVID, and then the inventory sort of built slowly, and then we sort of just kept this line for quite a while, and obviously that's bumped up and down over the weeks, but pretty minimally. So that's kind of what we're seeing. We are seeing more homes come on the market. We're still seeing a lot of activity as far as sales are concerned. So the expectation is that we're going to be pretty busy throughout the rest of 2020. Looking forward to getting to 2021 and getting out of this year. Anyway, as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. That's why we're here. Otherwise, have a great week, and we'll see you next week.